Hi everyone. Good evening, good afternoon to all. So today we are here to give you an understanding about what we are doing from on behalf of IEEE HTA Region 10. And specifically, this is about the strategic vision of the IEEE HTA and the key projects in Region 10. So without taking much time, I would like to invite our chair, IEEE Region 10 HTA, Humanitarian Activity Committee, Saurabh Soni, to start with giving an introduction about HTA and exploring the IEEE HTA key initiatives. Saurabh, it's over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Anuraj. Yeah, hello everyone. Good afternoon, good evening for to everyone who is joining from different time zones apart from India. I'm Saurabh. I'm actually located in India, Mumbai. So this year I'm lucky enough that I will be the chair for Humanitarian Technology Activity Committee 2025. So today's session that we have planned here is to give you an overview about how humanitarian technology activity comes, what are its strategic visions, what are the key projects that we are planning for 2025, and keeping in mind the objectives till 2026 and HTB objectives of next 5 years. So how we need to build a quality projects, how we need to build a team, how to design quality projects, how to sustain old projects, revive the old projects, how to work with collaboration. So I will be giving a brief detail about it, and my team members Indra, Anuraj, Dheeraj, and Saditya will be sharing their parts about the topic. So let's get started. So this is the committee that we are having, and just to brief you about, it's like Emiano is the past chair of HTA, and she is also the secretary of Region 10. Professor Samir SM, Region 10 director elect, and also our advisor. Professor Chen Wan Choi from South Korea. He's the advisor and technical vice chair and admin committee member of Region 10. And all the vice chair, secretary, and subcommittee members are listed here. We have a diversified team available so that we are here to help each and every sections and the people, those who have their doubts today. So coming forward, I will be discussing about this plans, projects, and others opportunities. Objectives, I'll just try to read out few things. Main is to we need to encourage the young students, young engineers, and women's. We need to make sure that the projects that we are going to initiate are visible and also made available for other peoples to replicate in their regions. So this is the main objective that I am keeping in mind for the year 2025. Apart from that, we have projects which will be like first project one is like engage and interact. Second is we are going to fund and make our presence in the flagship events of Region 10. And third is like we will be supporting the section and all the volunteers. The best part is like here in project 3 is like this year we won't be making that strict for the submissions. We have a very simple portal. If the section is hosting a flagship event, we won't be requiring much details. We will be happy to support with some sort of amount from our side without any further details for any flagship event of a section. But if the fundings come from a student branch, then we will be have to follow the Region 10 guidelines. Last is like we will be for every section, and the volunteers, those who have been volunteering, has to be awarded. So project 4 is about the awards. So this is the roadmap about the projects. So project one, as I was been speaking, engage and empower initiative. Here, our main objective is like first side chairs meeting. The today's meeting is important for us because we have few major deadlines coming up, like HTB Tech for Good projects, where Indra is going to take that topic on a detail. Then every single celebrations like Site Day celebration, Environment Day, Humanitarian Day, our committee will be targeting and reaching out to all the sections for this celebration. As I mentioned in project two, spotlight initiatives. So we will be present in SYWL, 10 SIM, HTC, and 10Com. And from last 3 years, we have an Humanitarian HTA committee has their flagship event, Impact Congress, that will be held this year. And for that, we HTA committee will launch the travel support in the month of May, where we will be supporting 5 active volunteers with a travel budget of somewhere around 500 US dollars with accommodation and registration. Accommodation is a bit subjected to availability, but we will be supporting you with the registration and the travel. And the funding initiatives I mentioned about, like the section has to submit their proposal, and last is the award. As I was talking about the funding initiatives, STA support fund, resource support fund, it will be differing from 250 to $500 depending upon the programs that you are going to submit. Then, as I was mentioning about the travel support for HCC Impact Congress will be 500 USD. And sub project that are HTA sessions in flagship conference, we will also be sharing a video contest and HTA idea contest in collaboration with IEEE R10 MDC and SAC team. These are the few flyers that I wanted to share with you, that this is for the awards. The call for nominations will start soon. Then this is for HTC and Impact Congress. The dates are 29 to 1st October, but Impact Congress will be on day 0, that is 28th of September. Then the next flagship event, which is already been launched, is Tensim. Here also we will be having our presence available. These are the few important things that I would like to encourage all the attendees. IEEE HTV. I think so. Indra will be taking in the deep details, but these are the tiers of sponsorship packages that HTB offers for events. But there are certain criteria comes along with it. And my main objective or with this session today is to aware you about this opportunity and make sure that you make a note of it, explore a bit about the facts, what are the terms and conditions. If you find any difficulties, our team members in Region 10 HTA will be helping you out for grabbing this opportunity, as this opportunity lasts for limited time, because the funds which are available throughout the year, but if it get exhausted, because multiple section across the globe apply, so we have to be sure about the deadline, so and the parameters of applying. So if you find any difficulties, we will be helping you out with this. Along with this, Tech for Good project, pilot projects will be there. And in the month of October, IEEE Global Humanitarian Conference will be held. So if anyone has a good paper, can apply here. And here we also get travel sponsorship and project. If the paper are really good, they will be also be assigned with some scholarships for implementation project, further implementation. So with this, I'll like to stop here. I'll like to introduce our next speaker, and also will request you can reach out to us through the following media platforms, social medias, Facebook, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp community. And our next speaker will be Indra. Anuraj, you can take it forward.
Thank you so much, Saurabh. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for sticking into the time as well. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Next, we have a prominent speaker from our side, Indra Rianto. He's a member of IEEE Site Global and also a member of IEEE Region 10 HTA as well. So Indra will give you an understanding about the Tech for Good project and the key insights of the Tech for Good projects. So Indra, it's over to you. You can share the slides.
Okay, thank you, Anuraj and Saurabh. I will share my screen. Just wait. Okay, is the screen appear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, hello everyone. Good evening and good afternoon for all who attend in this event. Yeah, in this opportunity, I will try to share how about writing the letter of intent for the Tech for Good opening this year. Yeah. So this is my brief experience in the IEEE. I'm from Indonesia section. I'm starting from Indonesia section young professional. Yeah, and now I'm with IEEE STB site programs committee at the global level. Okay, for the overview, the IEEE Humanitarian Technologies is a platform to collaborate to provide resource partnership and tool for developing and deploying innovative solutions to benefit humanity. Which part of humanity covered by IEEE Humanitarian Technology is from 4 SDGs, yeah, which is zero hunger, clean water and sanitation, and then affordable and clean energy, and also industry innovation and infrastructure. So humanitarian technology is brings together many aspects of the IEEE partnership, such as regions, technical society, standards, and also educational activity to leverage the engineering expertise of the members for the benefit of humanity. Okay, for the IEEE Humanitarian Technology, as you know, we are committed to advancing the technology for the benefit of humanity. There are many programs across the IEEE, and for humanitarian technology, the best known established program is IEEE SIGHT and IEEE Tech for Good. These are the program directly from IEEE Humanitarian Technology. Apart also with the IEEE MOVE, which is a disaster relief and outreach initiative by Humanitarian Technology. And also IEEE Humanitarian Technology also have a consortium, which is the Humanitarian Technology work together with a society such as Empower Billion Life with Health Power Energy Society with and then IEEE Smart Village, IEEE Reach, and also EPICS in IEEE, which is providing the opportunity for students to explore their engineering, design, and management skills. Okay, okay. For the IEEE Tech for Good, these are some figures from the 2024 Tech for Good. We have 333 applications submitted for all 5 call for proposals. Yeah, from those number, only 75 applications are approved to be funded, which is about 22% acceptance rate. Yeah, globally. The projects benefits around 137,000 people. Yeah, which with more than $570,000 awarded with The project involves more than 1,200 volunteers, and 42% of these volunteers are females. Okay, for this year, the Tech for Good proposal is open from 21st of February. The funding is between 2,500 to 10,000. So for this year, applicants only submit a letter of intent rather than full proposals, yeah. And then the applicant will receive feedback to incorporate the updates into the full proposal stuff, where the IEEE staff will conduct administrative review for the proposal eligibility. And then the review is on a rolling basis for the evaluation. Okay, these are the steps for the applicants so you should understand that the process, you first enter the LOI, letter of intent, for the stage 1 evaluation by the staff. And then if you are in good standing, which means there are no pending reports or anything, then you can proceed to the evaluation. Yeah. So if the strongest proposal to be funded, then the evaluator will give the initial approval for the proposal to go to the Office of Risk and Insurance Management Service of the IEEE, which is a legal arm of the IEEE. And then after that, after the feedback from the ORIMs, and then the proposal is in the final stage of fund decision to be finally funded or not. And then after the funded, and then you should do the review and oversight of the project running. Okay, let me share you about how the proposals are being evaluated, because many proposals did not up to the standards. So for proposals, you should produce the letter of intent, which is a condensed version of your full application. So the first round evaluators can assess the basics, the basic eligibility of and the potential of the proposed project. And then the evaluator will provide feedbacks. So for the full proposal round, the applicant should incorporate the feedbacks from the evaluators. So at the first stage, at this stage, there are no need to provide a letter of support from the communities, but it will be required at the later stage. Okay, we have 5 criteria for the letter of intent. And there are benefit to the local community, yeah, and then a project scope and involvement of local organization, clear potential for social and environmental impact, and then alignment with IEEE mission of advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. The evaluator will rate the 5 questions with 1 is the lowest to the 5 at the highest. The best rate proposal for the benefit is you should provide a very measurable impact, yeah, very measurable benefit should be attained by the local community, and then the scope should include many aspects of the stakeholders, yeah, and you should describe how the stakeholders are involved and how about the sustainability of the project. And then best proposal should show that clear potential for social and environmental impact with measurable success metrics, not just perceivable success metric. And you should also clearly align your proposal with the IEEE's mission. Okay, so for the evaluation stage, question, your proposal you should receive feedback from the evaluators after that, yeah, and if your proposal can be funded, and then the evaluator should give you hints or questions to improve your proposal, so it will be stronger to be considered to fund it. But if your proposal cannot be considered for funding earlier, and then the feedback may be the evaluator may state their concern about your proposal, or maybe provide some guidance to improve the proposal for the future date. Okay, this is the Humanitarian Technology website. Yeah, the new Humanitarian Tech website should be online in March and this month. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all for my presentation. Thank you, Anuraj and Saurabh. I will return your session to you.
Hi, thank you so much, Indra, and thank you so much for keeping the time. Next, actually, we have Saditha Disanayake. He's the chair of IEEE SIGHT in Sri Lanka section. So he has been like IEEE Sri Lanka section SIGHT has been awarded from IEEE HTB funds and HTA also. So let's get to know some of the experience from Mr. Saditha and how the HTA and IEEE HTB was funded for their projects and what is their motivative. Saditha, it's over to you.
Hello, Anuj. Hope you can see me and hear you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Saditha, maybe you can start your screen sharing. Okay.
Well, can you see me? Okay.
Yeah, now it's visible.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, there was a technical difficulty. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the introduction, Andraj. And I'm Saditha Disanayake, as I said, and I am representing the IEEE Sri Lanka section site. I'll be sharing my experiences we had along the way when collaborating with HTA and site. Actually, we are a fairly new site group. We started back in 2022. We look towards other back in the day. We look towards other site groups, analyzing their projects, understanding their impact. It was during this time that we came across the IEEE HTB's call for proposals for funds. So this was our first step towards our mission. So here we propose to implement a reverse osmosis filtration system for a remote area in Sri Lanka, particularly in the dry zone where the groundwater where there is too much groundwater issues that has led to severe health problems like chronic kidney disease. We conducted an extensive ground level study within local community hospitals and engaging directly with the affected communities. What we learned was profound. While many similar projects been and initiated, but the sustainability of the project was often challenging. Many has failed because they lacked a strong plan for maintenance and community ownership. So from learning these steps, even though there are local organizations and religious buildings, we decided to hand over the responsibility of this system to school. Schools are heart of the communities. This also ensures that students, the future of a country, have access to clean water. More importantly, schools provided a structured environment for a proper maintenance of these projects. We took letters of commitment from responsible parties, and together with the community, we implemented the project over 2 weeks. We were there for 2 weeks. I was just sharing about some experience along the way. The success of the project was not about the providing clean water, but also the passion and energy this whole thing ignited within the IEEE community in Sri Lanka. So we realized that if we could empower more volunteers with the skills and knowledge, they can lead more initiatives like we do, and we can amplify the impact. So with that in our mind, with this realization, we applied through the IEEE R10 Humanitarian and Sustainable Project Volunteering Training Support Fund in 2023. So our vision was clear: to educate, empower, and inspire. So we organized 5 impactful workshops, each designed to build capacity and understanding. First, led by Dr. Sajit Vijay Surya, Chair of IEEE Young Professionals Climate and Sustainability Task Force in Region 8. Topics including the included ecosystem approach, circular economy, and project funding and community collaboration was discussed here. Then we could conduct an education empowerment workshop virtually with the participation of diverse stakeholders. Speakers were included from members from IEEE Sri Lanka Inspire, which is a project from under IEEE and Professional Sri Lanka, and IEEE NSA, which is a separate educational project we conduct with site, and a local NGO called Varingana Pitekka. Here we focus on addressing educational challenges and how to foster innovative initiatives in schools. Then we conducted Healthy Communities and Brighter Futures workshop. This workshop was done in collaboration with the EM chapter of Sri Lanka and Dr. Consultant Pediatrician in Karapiti Teaching Hospital. Here we explored our technical solutions such as UV light sanitizers and AR-based education environments, which can be for the health sector. Here we discuss how humanitarian innovations tailored to Sri Lankan community, especially in sanitation and child well-being, can help. Then we focused on energizing change for sustainability. This workshop was conducted in collaboration with Power and Energy Society of Sri Lanka, led by Dr. S. Guinea from the Hyderabad section. Focus on real-world cases, case studies, and strategies to encourage students to community-driven initiatives related to power. Then, with all of this, we held empowering communities to humanitarian innovation in University of Bayamba. Here we discuss all the areas we discussed earlier collectively and explored what we can do and initiate in Sri Lanka. As you can see, we got the expertise of numerous lecturers and speakers from worldwide. So we had a profound impact from that. So here we included interactive activities, problem solving, and proposal development. This session ended with an award ceremony and celebrating innovative ideas. So also part of my experience back in 2023, we were fortunate to be a part of HTA travel grant for the IEEE Impact Congress. 2 of our members received the grant, and I have personally joined motivated to do about this. I'll share my experiences. This event was more than just an opportunity to learn. It was a chance to meet up the leaders from other side groups, understand diverse approaches, and engage in discussions that shared my perspective on humanitarian projects. I'll keep on sharing my experiences.
Saditya, just to interrupt, your screen has, I think, stuck. Can you just check on that?
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, now it's moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just close my camera for a while. So I just keep on skipping of some of the experiences we had along. So building on this momentum, we identified new focus areas such as waste management and sustainability, and small scale energy production. Though there's a deeper story behind this shift, I'll share the highlights only here because of the time constraint as well. So then we applied again for the IEEE R10 Humanitarian Sustainable Project and Volunteering Support 24 and launched a workshop and field visit series focusing on waste management and sustainable energy. We collaborated with the waste management of the Western province back in the day. And then, so here, this is a workshop we did last year at an outstation of the Sustainable Authority in Sri Lanka called Indurana International Training Center. Under the next slides. So here we could conduct field visits into a 40 kilowatt mini hydro plant and solar and wind power facility. Next slide. So these are some experiences. Anuj, you can go into the next slide. Here, Anuj, next slide, please. No, you went too much. Here are some experiences of that. Moving on, our journey also continued with two significant projects under Site Tech for Good funding in 2024. One is Madukanda National School Filter for project. Here we provided an RO filtration system to a school in Vaunia, an area which was impacted from the civil war for decades ago. And then next slide. The gratitude expressed by the community was deeply moving. A moment I will carry with me forever. In the coming weeks, we will be completing another filter project, which we will be doing a borehole drilling project for a school with minimal access to water. So opportunities ahead. Additionally, I should mention an advantage of working with HTA funds. This also gives the confidence and visibility to other OUs to fund and collaborate on projects. We collaborated with IEEs for 2 more filter of operation, and also we could partner up with the local university for a mangrove restoration project. Each of these initiatives deepened our understanding and strengthened our community ties. So moving along, none of these milestones would have been possible without the unwavering support from IEEE SIGHT and HTA. These opportunities from workshops to travel grants have been a backbone of our journey. But beyond the projects, it is the human connections that stay with me. The gratitude in a child's smile, the relief in a parent's eye, and the pride in our volunteers' hearts. These are moments which defines what we do, why we do it. So I invite each of you to be a part of this extraordinary journey. Let's continue to build up, empower, and uplift together. Because at the heart of which every project is a story, and each story is a step towards a better future, a more sustainable future. So thank you, everyone. Over to you, Anuraj.
Yeah, thank you, Sadhita. Thank you so much for your valuable insight of your experience and what you have done for the community on behalf of IEEE. So now we have another speaker, Dheeraj, none of the one from our team, Secretary of IEEE Region 10 HTA. So this everything will be possible with a good mentorship. So whatever you are doing or what you are trying to do for the community, so everything comes in a good scale with if you have a good mentorship, right? And the training. So Dheeraj will give you an idea of the mentorship program from IEEE HTA and the training for the humanitarian technological projects. So Dheeraj, stage is over to you.
First of all, thanks Anuraj, Saurabh, and Indra, and Sadita being part of the team. And I mean, every year we plan something that benefits at large to entire community, which works for another community which is unprivileged. So I take this opportunity to thanks once again to I mean allow my screen to be here on a very special initiative that our team has itself given input, and we came up wherein we have many questions like how to start, where to start, and how to do the things under the community related to site. I'll share my screen. Please confirm it if it is visible. Switching to
Yes,
presentation mode.
Dheeraj. We can see your screen.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, so this is a very new initiative that we are working within the teams to start for this year. This is called R10 HTA mentor program, and we all committee members are part of it, and it is specially curated to make you understand and to rather support you how to start the activities, how to make it sustainable, and how to make it at large. So few of the focuses we had around was the why we started this initiative was more on to the challenges that community is facing, and when and how you execute the projects which turns out to be impactful, and then how you draft or how you make a proposal out for these initiative through IEEE, where you are supported to support the community at large. Now we had two major objectives for this. Everyone comes out with an idea, right? And you need a support on how to execute with the ideas. So this is where the main objective lies, where the ideation and project creation phase, where we assist in generating the ideas that are aligned towards our motto in terms of humanitarian needs and activities. Second is project execution, where we guide through proposal writing, then resource mobilization and project management. And that's where the main objectives of this mentorship program comes in. Now we have structured in a way like how we'll initiate the process. So first is mentor selection. So as I mentioned, we have good committee members who will help you out in this, where we'll ensure that the person who are onboarded for as a mentor comes with a rich experience and has expertise in related to humanitarian technologies, and comes with a good professional expertise. Second, we will have the matching process, where it can be also as good as we'll just pair side groups with the mentors who will be focused towards the needs of the project, and take it with the members. The tentative duration that we have planned may lie between 6 to 12 months. This is where we'll try to help members to frame the project in a very good way and keep it sustainable. The activities, I'll talk more about this, but we'll start with the meeting. There would be ideation workshops, and then we'll talk on planning, then skill development. We'll also do the regular checks on the activities that we have been opting so far. We'll do the review and feedback, networking, and the documentation, so that we ensure that we have a piece of story that can be shared with others. Then again, of course, we'll have evaluation, where periodic assessment and feedback would be key component for continuous improvement. This is more extended form. Like I mentioned, the kickoff of meeting is first, where we'll start with in terms of activities, where we'll discuss with you to clarify the expectations that you are having out of projects. And then, of course, we'll do ideation workshops where we'll brainstorm on the project ideas, which is tailored for the community needs. Then, of course, we'll have a project planning where we'll detail out the plans with objectives, timelines, resources, and the funding components or the need of, finance in that. Then, of course, there would be skilling activities, skill development, wherein you may need training, and then proposal writing, budgeting, and kind of project management role, which is a key important aspects when you're driving your initiative as a project. Of course, as I mentioned, we'll have a regular check-ins where we'll monitor the progress and address the challenges so far we have been facing in the execution of the steps I mentioned. And we'll also keep on taking the reviews and the feedbacks, which will enhance the project quality through constructive feedback. Meanwhile, when you interact with your mentors or maybe different site groups, you get an opportunity to network, and this is where you get a networking opportunity where you connect with the stakeholders, partners, and funding sources like it can be HTB, HTA, and as Indra also mentioned, through Tech for Good. Then, of course, as I mentioned, documentation is key. We'll try to document all the processes so that we have stories that can be shared as a best practices, maybe for future. Of course, what is the benefit out of the program that we are working? Few of the benefits that we foresee that will eventually bring to the stakeholders. First is enhanced project quality, because we have a good mentors who will work on better planning and guiding you through the impactful projects. Then we have a capacity building where you gain skills in project management, humanitarian technologies. Third is the networking opportunities where you may get connected with industry experts, sometime NGOs, sometime maybe your local community with NGOs, or maybe with your colleges, schools, whatever, which is trying to touch the base with the unprivileged community. It can be sometime also with the government agencies where you need certain approvals, authorities to work with the sector. And then, of course, the community impact. Of course, this is the main key where everyone's focus is. Together, we want to make a community impact, which should create a meaningful difference in undeserved communities, which is where we all as a volunteer are working together to do. And Saditya also shared some of these stories about how they work together for a community related to potable water or fit water drinking projects. So to conclude, so the three major points where I'll conclude this new initiative is IEEE R10 HTA committee is committed to supporting site groups through this mentorship program. Will ensure, like, if you are coming to us for this initiative, we'll have a support with our committee members with a professional mentors among the community, from the community, that will ensure. The program will also empower site group to undertake impactful humanitarian projects, as these mentors will help you with all the processes I mentioned, starting from the ideation and then project creations, everything. Third is we look forward to fostering the collaboration and positive outcomes within the community, and this is where we all are working together. And we want you join hands with other site groups, with us as a global, and have these stories like Satita mentioned, where we can share these motivations across the world and have more volunteers working with us. So I'll now end up my slide with a small thought. Alone we can do little, together we can do so much, by Helen Keller. So thanks everyone. So this mentorship initiative will also, sooner we'll email on how to reach and how to connect with us on this initiative. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dheeraj, giving an understanding about our upcoming plan for the mentorship. And I'm pretty sure definitely all the participant and the site chairs will get benefit from that. So also now I would like to actual plan is we can move to the Q&A, but before that to surprise everyone, we have a special announcement from one of our team member in IEEE Region 10 HTA. So Pooja Sharma is here. She will announce the announcements now. So Pooja, it's over to you, stage.
Thank you, Anurag and Saurabh, for giving the stage for sharing this special announcement. So, hello everyone. I hope I'm audible. Can anyone please confirm?
Yes, Pooja, you're audible.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, we are excited to invite application for HTA Spotlight volunteers, where one student member and one professional member from each section will be recognized for their contribution to HTA. So we will be rolling out the call mostly by today or tomorrow. So the deadline will be 25th of March, and the selection process will be done mostly by 31st of March. So if only one category of the application is being received, selection will be done accordingly. So don't miss this chance to gain recognition and showcase your impact. So we'll be releasing the posters. So stay tuned on our social media. And I really encourage all the eligible members to grab this opportunity and make a difference. Thank you and looking forward to seeing your active participation. Over to you, Saurabh and Anurag. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pooja. So I hope we can see lots of spotlights receiving from all the members across the region 10. So now it's time to have a Q&A because we gave an understanding about covering more about HTB, HTA, and experience about the past humanitarian project and the grants and the mentorship program at last. So we have 5 minutes more, so we can do a Q&A session. So I would like to, we have a panel here, including Saurabh, Indra, Sadita, and Dheeraj. So I would like to propose some of the questions here. Some of the questions from the form, initial registration form. So let me go with the question number 1. Okay, so what is the biggest challenge in implementing humanitarian technological projects? Dheeraj or Saurabh or maybe Sadita, would you like to take this question?
Yeah, I can go first with this. See, the biggest challenge is people are not taking the opportunity because of the fear that they will win or not. So this is the first thing that I want to say, that unless we need to submit the proposal, we are not submitting, automatically we are losing it. Second, I would like to add upon is correctness of the project. Means it's despite very good project we are submitting, we are not getting the grant because some or the other way we are missing some key parameters and we are giving unnecessary information which is not useful. So that has to be avoided. So I'll like Indra and Dheeraj to share their views. This was my views.
Thank you, Saurabh.
Okay. Can I speak?
Yes, Indra.
Okay. Okay. From my own experience, we should base our proposals purely from the standpoint of the community needs. And therefore, the evaluator and the proposal should be built up from the community needs, what they need, and what we can do for them. And then if we formulate that, and we can formulate it, and we can have possibility to get funding from IEEE.
Yeah. So I'll add on to that. So first of all is applying for the proposal. You just take one initiative, and also we used to hear that people do not know what is the proposal lying which community under the IEEE. So I mean, this initiative that I mean we have been doing just to let you know on the initiative which is there on table. Second is authenticity of the projects, as mentioned by our panel members also. You should be very much true with what you are planning about, and the mentorship initiative that we are launching is just to support on that aspect. Third is it's important that you get your projects reviewed by your professional members within your OUs. If you do, you will avoid maybe and help you to get a better proposal, and try to reach people don't know the connect. Maybe you will have to reach with the community members within the OUs to get a good contact where the proposals may get a weightage. You get a good decision from people who will help you out. I think these things can be areas where it will help in getting the good projects.
Yes, thank you, Dheeraj. And I would like to add one comment on that. Maybe Sadhita would agree for that. So one of the bigger challenge may be implementing humanitarian technology projects. Like we all are kind of like having a background with engineering and technology things, right? So when we go to the community level, like in the ground level, and communicating with them, so we have to expand this whole high level like technological solution to them, what we are going to do, like what is the solution we are giving to them, right? So that communication also kind of very important to get the support from the community level, like and understand the real problem they have. So that's also one point to think when you are applying and for the grants and all. Maybe as Indra suggests, such as like the support from other communities to make the project sustainable, because IEEE initially fund for the projects, but IEEE actually expect sustainability of the projects as well. So having more collaboration with other industry partners and all, so that's also adding advantage to them. So next, actually we have another question I would like to take, probably. Okay, yeah, there was one question like, can you share some success stories of impactful humanitarian technological initiatives in Region 10? I hope they have get some experience like from this Sadhita's session. So we can take this one. How do you select projects for IEEE HTA? Are there any criteria for getting a project approved?
Yes, Anurag. Yeah,
yes.
for your question, criterias, yeah, for every call for proposal, there are different criterias. We have to see which call for proposal is coming. So if the proposal is coming from HTB, they have the criteria and objective which solve the problem related. It's a global problem. When it's coming from Region 10, the prime objectives is for Region 10 problems we need to solve. But if it's coming from societies or any other affinity groups, call for proposal, they have their different objective with that. So criteria depends on the call for proposal. Just as like the funding is available, we need to get through the details of the documentations before applying. We need to read, we need to do the literature survey, and if like Dheeraj said, that we need to discuss among the team members which are the positives. Mainly, I will suggest that try to discuss the negative outcomes before submitting amongst yourself. What are the negative parameters you and your team members think? If you find among yourself, definitely you will be making your proposal that the negativity is not there. And once the feedback who is evaluating your proposal will see the positivity of your projects from that. So this is what
Anyone
I'm.
would like to yes, anyone would like to add a comment on that? Okay, we have 2 more minutes. I think we can take only one question. So there's this one, how can a student branch involve in this such a humanitarian activities?
I'll explain on that thing. Actually, we did a project last week. The project I mentioned about the Vaunia school. They are actually Vaunia is very far for us. We are in Colombo, it's like 400 kilometers away. So the Vaunia student branch of IEEE took on the responsibility of going there constantly uh, uh, and checking on the matters the school had. As Anuj mentioned, this is a new technological uh, initiative which is going to be implemented in that area for that school. So there are going to be several problems, several logistical problems they are going to face. So likewise, we can collaborate, we can ask regional OUs, such as the best example we can take is student branches. We can ask them to collaborate with us and check on these matters and move along. Also, to ensure the sustainability of this project, we also have appointed the student branch there to check up on constantly, like at least once in 3 months, and also we have introduced the student branch to the school, so the school can contact them if there is an issue. So likewise, anyone can manage collaborate with student branches.
Thank you, Sadita. Quickly, we can get one question from the Kush here in chat. So how are we student branches and branch chapters to connect with HTB? How do we connect members with IEEE? Probably like you can give an understanding about the hierarchy, student branch to yes, please.
So I think to answer this question is important, as you mentioned, Anuraj, the hierarchy. So every student branch should first initiate the go through the call for proposals, or if you have any activities, you should reach your branch counselor. And branch counselor, being part of the committee under your section or OUs, will help you, I mean, escalate or get you right people who can help you to get your, get the right connection for right proposal.
Anyone would like to add a comment?
Yeah, actually, SB can also initiate some project contacting their section. And if the proposals are coming through sections, definitely it's like the one of the major point, like matching fund grants, matching fund policy is reduced. If the proposal in collaboration with SB and section, the section or the region 10 or the HTB proposal gives you an 10% increment in your submission of your proposal and getting the grant, because the collaboration with the section and SB gives a security that the project someone is taking an in charge of your project. Means SB is also there, section is also there, some representations are also there. So this gives a assurance about your proposal.
Yes, thank you so much, Saurabh and Dheeraj. I would like to add one comment on that. So probably they see when the student branch is organizing such a project or event, they can actually go for the grants, but it's totally best way is to connect their section side group, and there's a process to establish side groups in student branch as well. So we will cover it up in the upcoming event. But best way is to connect with the section side group, and then you can connect to the HTB as well. So just a comment on this. So I think we are okay now. We have 8 minutes past from the actual time. So further
Yeah, Anurag,
questions? Yes.
I have one thing to share. One of the information is like from last year, we were not able to see our site website, global site website was not active. And eventually last year, many of the section members were facing that they wanted to start site groups in their section, in their SBs. So recently there are the site logo has been changed, site way of working has been changed. So I'll just share my screen. I have some recent posters that I have received. We will be sharing this posters on our social media soon. So for now, I'll just share the glimpse of it. The new site logo, I think many of the team is having the new site logo, and I think the process for site group formation is also been now available. So just do let me know, Anuraj, once my slide is available.
Yes, we can see your slides.
Yeah, so we will be sharing this thing, and these are the some new swags that the site group or the section can request to HTB or the site committee, site steering committee for their events. So there are a few bags, some promotional cloth, then clips, t-shirts, depending on the events and you whatever stuffs you apply on the request, you can apply from HTB directly. So these are the key parameters and how to apply, what to apply. We are soon working on this, and we will be sharing the process on our social media and the volunteering group, what by best means that we can do from our side. And lastly, I have just added everyone in the panelist group so that we have a quick group photo. And another thing is like if someone has a unique question that he or she wanted to ask or share, please raise your hand so that we can take one or two questions if everyone is okay with the time.
Yeah, we have one raise hand.
We have this one.
Another one.
Okay.
Yeah, Rizwan, you can unmute yourself and ask.
Actually, am I visible? Oh, okay, thank you. It's not a question, it's just an appreciative comment, and I would like to appreciate Saurabh and all the new committee. Because the thing that I want to appreciate, it's the first time that I'm speaking on any regional level meeting, because the good thing that Saurabh is doing now, he's going to the grassroots level. The volunteers who have been working in the section for all these years, and now Saurabh is all like collecting the few of the diamonds. So it's just an appreciative comment, and thank you all for this wonderful session. We will be seeing good things this year and the next year for site.
Thank you, Rizwan.
Thank you so much, Rizwan.
Yeah. Yes, Rashmi ma'am.
Rashmi,
Yeah, I'm visible, audible
Yes.
also. Yeah,
Yes.
no doubt it was a very like informative session. So I think I was waiting for the session for a very long time. But still, like when I was going through Tech for Good, there was like even in the slide also today you told us that use first send letter of intent. So I was not able to understand how to send that letter of intent, because if I go through the form, I have to fill the full form, and I was in process of filling that form also. So can you please clear this my query, how to fill that letter of intent?
So, ma'am, basically, it's like letter of intent is something that you will be giving a abstract about when I'm talking about the final year project. So what we give is like we give submit our abstract. So how we are going to start, what are the timelines that we are going to work upon, then what are the technologies that we are going to deal with, and which SDGs it is going to impact, and which community if you are targeting. So in a shorter format, you are giving an information about your project, we need to submit the proposal. But along with that, another example for a professional is like if we are applying for a new job, we give a cover letter. A cover letter describes about our past experience. So similarly, this intent letter describe about your project in future and your experience and your confidential thing and your team confident to complete this project. It gives an high weightage for your proposal to get selected.
Okay.
And Indra, you can add on if I missed something or I have just given some other information.
Yeah, so we have to just write a single page information, single or 2-page information about what the project we are going to submit.
Actually, the letter of intent should contain what the team wants to do, and then well, what relevant technology of in IEEE, and then what are the community needs. So every applicant should describe concisely and precisely, and which what impact or what result the team would expect from this project should be measured measurably, which means we can quantify the project, so it will be easier to measure. And then what is the demographic of the community? That's the main component of the letter of intent.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Demography means from which area these communities?
No. How many people will be receive the benefit? How many of them are women? How many of them are children?
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Dr. Monica.
Hello, sir. I have a question. If the project is only software based, will it be considered? Or strictly it requires hardware solutions?
See, ma'am, some of the projects is like in the past are accepted for the software one, but the rejection ratio is high because for the software we don't have the clarity about the budgets.
Okay.
And even we cannot trace whether the project is available in the market. So unless it is going to impact,
yes,
it will definitely. I think Rashmi ma'am has a answer to this.
No, I want to raise one more query. You please complete for her, Dr. Monica. Yeah.
Okay. So
okay, sir, understood. Yes.
So one thing more, as if you told us that demographic of the community you want to know. Suppose I am talking about a land of 1 acre. So 1 acre belongs to some like around 100 or like just amount of 5 to 6 families only. So will it matters if I take a large amount of land, or like I'm not still able to clear what do you mean by the demography?
Actually, the specific community, how many member of the beneficiary community, like maybe some specific school, you can have up to 50 or 60 or maybe 100% in total, which means a large number of them are children. It's okay, as long as you state clearly the composition of the community beneficiary.
yeah, Rashmi ma'am, actually to clear the views of it's like Indra, just to give you a simple example, let's say in India, coming towards the northern part or the east northern part where Sikkim is there are some tribal people are available and facing few problems. So by the demography, if we mention that in that area, if we have number of women is more, the childrens are more, or they are with our project, we are trying to help the community or the group of students, which it has to be defined very briefly that how many number of women are going to be impacted, number of students are going to be impacted in that region. So that by that mean Indra wanted to say about the demography.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for probably we can I think we have another question from Dr. Kiani.
Hi, thanks, Anuraj. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please
Yeah.
go.
Got it. So just I wanted to quickly check on the evaluator side. So I know there will be people from impressive backgrounds that will be evaluating the proposals, but just trying to understand the diversity. Like I know since I'm based in Australia, so I know whatever I will choose as a project might not be at the same level that we can do in Sri Lanka or Indonesia, etc. So I'm just trying to understand that if we submit that proposal, what will be the diversity on the evaluator side that they would be able to understand that as well.
Actually, we have evaluator from many parts of the world, yeah, because I myself evaluating many proposal from Africa, from India, from South America, and so my proposal myself will be evaluated by people from likely from South America, from Africa, like that. So we evaluate from each different region. So basically, we have trained for to understand what kind of community need is stated in the proposal, not by the location.
Got it. Makes sense. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Dr. Das?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Saurabh, and it's really pleasure to talk to you and see you all of you guys with the site activities. Just a quick question regarding to the Tech for a Good proposal. Are there any specific SDGs, targeted SDGs are there? Because if we consider Africa, and other countries who are, likely more towards the climate or agriculture, something like that. So are there any specific SDGs they are targeted, in comparison to the other? Is there any priority list of those SDGs? Could you please comment on that?
Yeah, Dr. Bhagwan. So see, there is no specific SDGs that are being covered. So just I wanted to give you one brief about it. In 2021, when COVID strike, Region 10 and HAC, previously HTB board was HAC, we have collaborated for a specific cause where we just wanted a project for COVID related solutions. So Tech for Good project doesn't have any special priority for anything. Anything is like they just only see what is your project impacting.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm to correct. Yeah, actually, Tech for Good focus on 4 SDGs. Yeah, SDG number 2, number 6, number 7, and number 9, as I mentioned before. Yeah, the main goal is for zero hunger, clean water and sanitation. Yeah, because in the Tech for Good category we have zero hunger. Yeah, agriculture and zero hunger, and then water and sanitation and health. Yeah, for addressing the SDG 6, the water and sanitation, and then clean and affordable energy is mostly, and also industry, innovation and infrastructure in the infrastructure development projects.
Thank you so much, Indra, and thank you so much, Saurabh. This is the last question we are going to take quickly from Professor Govinda. Please, Professor, raise your question. So.
Sorry, thank you everyone. Sorry, actually it is great to be here today. I'm first time attending. This is a good initiative at the beginning of the 2025, and I hope all young teams are together. They are going to do for humanitarian and sustainability development goals. So whatever the suggestion and shared, these are the more valuable. Only I want to request, because the site membership we have to focus, so that will be indirectly sharing the knowledge as well as percolate the message to the other community. So in this case, maybe if you promote membership through social media and other, so that is more happy as a part of the team member. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Definitely, we will be working on that.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So I would like to request to everyone to switch on your camera. Probably if you like. So we wanted to take a group for picture here.
Yeah, just request everyone to turn on their camera so that we can have a quick picture. On the count of 3, we'll take the first snap. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Anurag, you also capture because in this we might have
Yes.
different screens. Yeah, so that.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, one last one. Can you go on the count, Saurabh?
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today with us with IEEE HTA Region 10. And I request to keep touch with us in the social media and the LinkedIn page. So you will get more information about the humanitarian technological projects and what we have done so far, like successful projects in past, and the mentorship program especially. I hope everyone will get the knowledge from the mentorship program, which will be benefit to you to sharpen your projects and secure your funding from the HTB and HTA. Thank you so much for doing everything on behalf of IEEE, on behalf of volunteering. We do appreciate all this, all of your time and energy. Keep touch with us. Thank you. Have a
Thank you,
great
everyone.
day.
Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Thank you, everyone.